Welcome back here to the Beer City Cup, Savannah. Started the second half here probably about 3 minutes ago. Had some technical difficulties, sorry about that. Nothing much exciting going on here in the first couple of minutes. But what is exciting is the fact that GULFSTREAM is only 22 or so minutes away from getting a spot in the quarterfinals if it stays the way it is right now. But Villains could change that with a win, and so could GULFSTREAM. They could even cement themselves more with a win. Big challenge there. It's a big ball lofted in by Villains, flipped on. Nice footwork there. Once again, it's the green headband and number 10 for Villains. And welcome back if you're still getting caught back up to the screen. GULFSTREAM making that substitution. One of their players went down for a second. And the proud broadcast punt of Beer City Cup, TSC TV. Oh! Off the half volley there. Touch it down and finish it. And TSC TV, it's all about living it, reliving it, and replaying it.
There we go.
And that is what we just saw right there in the middle of the TSC TV promo. And GULFSTREAM takes the lead. So big moments now. The Villains still with a very good chance to make the knockouts. They just have to beat Zona in their next game if the result holds the way it is right now. And GULFSTREAM, they are going to focus on getting a couple more goals and trying to get the maximum 10 points, thus making it harder for Zona to catch them. So they will get the first place in the group, which would give them a better draw for the quarterfinals. This is a Group A matchup. We won't have any of the quarterfinals. We will have the final tomorrow, though, in the men's premiere on this field, 2B. So we may see one of these two teams in that game tomorrow evening. Tomorrow, the day where all the money is paid out, but not only that, it is a day full of good action on the pitch as well, because teams are always very competitive when it comes into knockout action. Nifty use of the body positioning there just to wrap his foot around and knock it out for a throw-in for Villains. So, you know, the sun coming out now, and you see some bugs flying around. First time we've seen that. One Villains player took a tumble there, number 13, but back up on his feet. And oh, heavy pressure there. GULFSTREAM may steal it. Oh, they almost snuck it by. That would have been, if they had actually controlled it, they would have got a free look at goal and doubled up their goal total and advantage. Once again, thanks for tuning into the Beer City Cup YouTube. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you for anybody who's done that. And also don't forget to subscribe. Beautiful to have all the support that we've had at the Beer City Cup and growing so much as well. Once again, it is 1-0 in favor of Gulfstream over Villains FC. This one's driven right at the top of the box. Ooh, and it's one of those where it's so hard because you want to put your swing into it, but you just kind of have to place that one as it's got so much pace coming from the corner. And he takes a little swing at it and sails it over the bar. Still lead, though, do Gulfstream. Also, don't forget, 25-minute halves. We're about 7 minutes into the second half. And the teams get points like this. 6 for a win, 3 for a draw, 0 for a loss. You get a point for every goal you score, up to 3 goals, and 1 point for a clean sheet as well. So right now, Gulfstream getting 8 points from this match. And they come into the match with 4 points because they tied 1-1 with Zona. So Zona and Gulfstream tied at 4 points atop, and Villains, obviously, this is their first game. It's 4 groups of 3 teams if you're just joining us, and top 2 teams make the quarterfinals out of each group, so you do not want to be that last place team. Here's a lifted ball in by Villains, and it is played away. Gulfstream can clinch a spot in the quarterfinals with a win or a draw, and Villains can clinch a spot in the quarterfinals with a win. So either way, one spot will be confirmed here in the men's Premier Division. Ref does a drop ball. Talked to him at halftime, as that one is saved easily by Isupov. The referee, that is filling in for giving the refs a break. Do the normal games over here. Whoa. As that was a wrestling match down, and Villains will give a free kick to Gulfstream in a dangerous area. So we have 4 players over it for Gulfstream. There's nobody in the box. Now they've got 2 players. This might be a set play that they've run. They've only got 2 players over the ball. They got 3 players in the box for Gulfstream. Long range effort. Ooh, my goodness. That was a very well worked play there by Gulfstream. Definitely something that you can tell that they've practiced. And it almost worked to perfection. Caught them off guard. Kind of disabled the wall and really created a good chance for Gulfstream. But nonetheless, Villains now have it around midfield. There is Kozov. I saw the number on that one, so we'll try to pronounce that. I've got Karpinski coming off. I think that I've got that one, maybe. It's a free kick taken, though. It's taken short, pressured heavily by Villains, and they just tiki-taka out of it and around the backside. They have to go all the way back to the keeper in Isupov. Big cross in, cleared away with authority there for Gulfstream. Strike. Oh, it's punched in. That was the runner back post. And it is now 2-0 for Gulfstream. I think that the player back post may have gotten that finishing touch there. Yeah, the sliding challenge. What a effort to read the play and know what is going to happen there as Gulfstream doubled the lead. And it looks more and more certain that they're going to make the quarterfinals because they could make it with a draw as well. They obviously want to try and win the group. They can't win the group with this win here. Now it is gone a little bit too far and right into the hands of the Villains goalkeeper. Once again, though, you can't win the group if you're Gulfstream right now. But what you can do is get your maximum amount of 10 points here, and that would be by scoring 3 goals or more and giving up 0 while winning the game, of course. And that gets you your 10 points from your clean sheet and 3 for the goal scored. Right now, they're only at 2. They would need another for that, and that would make Zona's life a little bit harder to try and win the group. But Villains obviously are going to want to try and make the quarterfinals. Mad scramble ended up getting cleared out. And here come Villains. They had a couple really good chances early in the first half. But after that, it's kind of fallen flat for them. They really haven't had anything since then, and they've conceded twice. Shot easy there for Isupov, and he hasn't really had to make a difficult save. He's made some good saves, and he's made numerous amounts of saves, but none that really have challenged him to stretch fully. Once again, thanks for tuning in on the Beer City Cup YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe. Here's Gulfstream driving in, crosses it. Oh, sliding again, but right into the hands of the Villains goalkeeper. You know, it is proudly that we bring you this courtesy of TSC TV, free kick awarded to Villains, and also Flight Sports, a proud sponsor, and so is Sierra Nevada, the Hazy, a homegrown IPA that is specifically made for the Beer City Cup. You don't want to miss what is going on the rest of this weekend, especially tomorrow when the money is given out. So make sure you are subscribed. Here is Villains. He's pressured by 2 Gulfstream players. Gulfstream able to get it out, though. Villains at the top of the box. Can they take a shot? No. 2 players close him down quickly. Third. There's a fourth, and it gets blocked. Not a surprise when you have that many players around the ball carrier. Gulfstream done a good job so far with getting players around the ball carrier. Here's Gulfstream now to get their third. Oh, they've doinked it off the post. And just cleared away by Villains. What a chance to grab the third there for Gulfstream. Corner comes in, cleared away by Villains. Gulfstream have to play it back. Blocked again, Gulfstream on the press. They've just had bodies around the ball carrier all day. He's taking it himself. Shots over the bar. So we see it's just relentless there from Gulfstream. Clearance missed by Villains, but they somehow end up with the ball, and now they're on the counterattack. They've got numbers if they can find the outlet pass. There it is. That's a perfect pass. Perfect weight. Oh! And he is screaming that it's a corner kick, and yes, the referee does agree with him. That was a good chance there by Andres Velez Valencia, who had the shot. As for the weighted pass, that was a perfect weight. That was the only way that that pass would have worked out. So for Villains, they're looking to get a goal because a point could be critical. It's also not over yet. 2 goals, very much so attainable. Once you get one, only 6 minutes though left. That is a little bit worrisome for Villains. But here's Gulfstream trying to grab a third. Now here's Villains off the volley, they score! And it's game on, says Villains. Out of nowhere, really. And the crowd, the local crowd, gets into it. It's a missed clearance there by Gulfstream and a half volley that just goes in. Great strike with the left boot of number 10 there. And we've got game on here. Once again, we've seen so many tight games here this morning and evening so far. Wouldn't be surprised to see it again. Gulfstream, oh, does he get clipped? No, it's play on. Here's Villains now, going the other way. Game is on a knife's edge. It may be 2-1, but this is a big moment as well because a draw would change the way the group looks. It would give 5 points to Villains, and Gulfstream would be still in the quarterfinals. Just, it would be that Villains would be 5 points and Zona would be 4 going into the last game between Villains and Zona. So Gulfstream know that they're going to probably be clinched into the quarterfinals unless a catastrophic collapse here in this last 4 minutes. But Villains know that they could really improve their chances and they could draw against Zona if they grab another goal. Villains now on the press. Gulfstream though, looking for a diagonal with speed. The speed demon pushes off one, tries to fend off another, cannot. He's got to chase back now as Villains have won it. They play it. They do connect a little tiki-taka. That's the goal score right there. Can he keep it in? Yes is the answer. Oh, refs. Big shout from Gulfstream there. And they play on though. It's still in. Yes, it is. We'll play on for now.
I thought he was going to try it there first. Look, you saw it. Hesitation is the killer of dreams. I don't care. Hesitation is the killer of dreams, dude.
So here's Villains. Can they counter quickly? They've got a lot of players back, though. 5 players, 6 players in the one area. Not spread out enough for Villains. No fouls called there. The local heroes, one of many teams from this Savannah, Georgia area that are in this men's premier division. But a great big family support right here, right now, and only about 2.5 minutes left. Gulfstream, they're surviving right now. They'll take a long-range effort. Will not beat the keeper, though. So here is Villains. Villains sneaking it in, can't find the runner though. And it looks like Isupov will take his time. He's definitely taking his time now. He plays it long. Villains got to try and play some defense if they want to have at least one more chance. They may have one more chance at it. Next game on docket here for Field 2B is the San Diego Silverbacks versus Team Shawnee. That is over 40 premier. We'll worry about that once this game is over. This has been a interesting game the whole way. Gulfstream really dominating, but the Villains finding that quick counterattack and now have life, but only a minute and a half left. Gulfstream there inside the 18, blocked away by Villains at the top of the box. Scuffed shot attempt. Now still with Gulfstream. Villains decide to just boot it up and clear towards midfield. Don't get it that way. Still right on the 18-yard box. Nifty back heel. Shot. Oh, great save there, and it's cleared away by Villains. Just pushed away by the keeper of Villains. Now Villains, why? And it's absolutely bombarded out of Gulfstream's defensive area. Villains running to it, trying to get it quickly. And very purposeful there. Gulfstream trying to hold on to this 1-goal lead, up 2-0. Oh, he misthrown there by Villains. Villains once again in that darker color blue. We have the lighter-ish blue for Gulfstream. It's going to be a free kick for Villains. Once again, no added time, so got to get up quick. A little bump of chest there. As tensions run a little bit higher right now. And Villains, you know, they're running low on chances. Sun setting to our right. And that was it. That was the last chance. Gulfstream make the quarterfinals. And wait and see if their 12 points will be enough to win the group. We'll see about that when Zona and Villains play later. But for right now, we'll see you here in a couple minutes. I'm Zachary Buttright here at the Beer City Cup. Thanks for listening in.